What's going on, guys? It's your boy the GCC, and today we have an official review of the brand new Lego Star Wars R2-D2 set number 75379. Includes 1,050 pieces. You get an exclusive Darth Malak minifigure, which is brand new, which we've never seen before, and a R2-D2 minifigure. This set just released on March 1st, 2024 and retailed for $100. Let's crack this bad boy open. So inside of the box, you get 12 number bags. Of course, you do get your sticker sheet and then, of course, your instruction booklet. Now, looking inside to see if there's anything different, of course, it does have a page that says join the 25th anniversary at lego.com/Star Wars-25, which I think was pretty cool. And then flipping to the back, it does show a picture of R2-D2 in one of the films, and of course, the brick built version, which I think is really unique. But now let's take a look at the minifigures. All right, guys, so the first minifigure that we're going to be talking about today is the brand new Darth Malak minifigure, which looks absolutely incredible. Of course, he's from, I guess, like the old Republics or like the older years of Star Wars, and we've never actually gotten him as a minifigure. Of course, we've had Darth Revan, of course, Darth Malgus, but now we have Darth Malak, which is really cool. He does come with his standard red lightsaber, which is pretty standard. He does come with a nice cloth cape, which you can easily flip up, and you can reveal some more print underneath, which of course is, I mean, pretty standard for Lego minifigures, which is pretty nice. He also does come with his little mouthpiece, which is cool, and then if you take his head off, we can see his actual head print, which looks pretty decent. And of course, you can see that mask piece underneath, which is really cool. Of course, he does have those black robes running onto his red legs, which I think is pretty cool. And of course, he does have his white hands. Overall, I think this is a really solid minifigure, and I definitely think this was awesome to include in this set. Also, another thing about this minifigure is he does come with the 25 years of Lego Star Wars plaque, which I think is really cool. You also do have another connecting piece, which you can connect it to the other exclusive minifigures coming out later this year, and the Fives minifigure that we got in the Tantive boarding scene. But I definitely think this is a really nice piece. Of course, this is printed on, as you guys can see, which is really unique and nice, and I can't wait to just put all the minifigures lined up together. But I think that's a really nice addition. Moving on to our other minifigure in this set is, of course, an R2-D2 minifigure. Of course, obviously, we are getting the buildable R2-D2, so you had to include just a normal R2-D2 minifigure in here. And of course, you guys have all seen this R2-D2 minifigure before, so I'm not going to spend too much time with him. But of course, he does have the movable legs and the nice design on the front side of his minifigure, but also the back printing, which is really cool and something we don't get as often. Of course, we have gotten this minifigure in a couple of sets now, but I love the back printing and how Lego just goes and puts that extra detail onto the back, which I think is really unique. But overall, pretty solid minifigure. So taking a look at the R2-D2 plaque, of course, this is a printed on piece, which is really nice. So no sticker used here anymore, which is really nice. Again, I do not like putting on those big stickers. So to have that printed on is really nice. Of course, manufacturer, you can see industrial automation, R2 series astromech droid, navigation repair, 1.09 meters, holographic projector, space craft linkage and control arms, universal computer interface arm, buzzsaw, third tread, retractable, and primary sensor color red, which I think is really cool. So of course, it does give you a little bit of description about R2-D2 himself, which I think is really unique, and I definitely love how Lego is doing more of these plaques for these buildable characters and stuff like that. So here he is, guys. I'm sure this is what you guys have been waiting for, the actual R2-D2 build. Now, I'm going to admit this is a little bit smaller than I was expecting. I mean, I know I wasn't expecting the, $200 or $250 UCS version, but it's definitely a little bit smaller than I thought. But anyway, looking at the actual set, of course, you do have some sticker details, of course, like these pieces right here, this piece, and a couple down here as well. So you do have some stickers scattered throughout, which is okay, though. I definitely think it gives it a little extra to R2-D2, which is nice. So looking at the top of his head, of course, it is a little more studded off. It is movable, which is nice. So you can spin that all the way around, which is very nice indeed. He does have a cool little marking on the top of his head that is printed on, which is nice. And I do like how he is smoothed off, but of course, he does have those studs exposed, which I think is really nice. Now, looking at his legs, he does have those really detailed legs, which is really cool. So you can move these to a certain degree, not all the way back, obviously, because he has to move and stuff like that. And he does have the movable like feet as well, so they are not stationary all the time. So you can really have him in a lot of different positions, which I think is really unique. Also, he does have that third leg, which is retractable, so you can easily take that out like so and store it to the side. And then you do have your standard 2-legged R2-D2. So if you don't want him, moving around, you can easily put him like that, however you want him, you can have him, which I think is really cool. And I just love how Lego uses kind of like these rope pieces just to kind of show, the connectors between, his legs and everything like that, just to show the more accurate detail. Now, I wish I did have the $200 to $250 version to show you guys the bigger version of this, but I definitely think Lego did a good job, especially for this price range being $100. Now, the cool thing about this set is you do get some connecting pieces. So, of course, you do kind of get that antenna piece, which you can stick onto the top of his head like so, which I think is really cool. And he does come with a couple of arms. So by easily removing these two white pieces on his body, you can easily add his attached arms, which I think is really cool. So of course, I guess you do have like the electro poking stick and then the one that you can put into like the control panels and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure those are the functions of those arms, which I think is really cool though. And of course, you can easily push them down so you can have them at the side, which I think is really unique, but also you can have them more in the up position. But the nice thing is though, they are removable. So if you easily just remove that like so, even though that came apart, but not the point, and then you stick this back on here, you can have one in and one out or anything like that. And I just like how, they did give us some customability of this, so you can easily remove the antenna as well. But overall, would I buy this set? Absolutely. I mean, $100 is definitely a nice price for this set, especially because if you don't want to go out and buy the $200 or $250 set, I mean, this is a great alternative. Obviously, I did not buy the $200 to $250 set just because it's a little expensive for R2-D2, but the $100 set I definitely think covers all the basics. Of course, you are getting some cool extra features like the arms and the antenna and stuff like that, but you also are getting that awesome plaque and of course that exclusive Darth Malak minifigure. I know a lot of people will be buying this set just for the Darth Malak minifigure, but I definitely think the box art looks amazing with kind of like that teal colorway for the 25th anniversary. And I just think Lego did an amazing job with the set and just giving this R2-D2 extra life. It's a great display size. I mean, it's not going to take up too much room, which is nice. And also you can put the plaque in front and you can have your exclusive Darth Malak minifigure. So overall, I definitely think it is worth the $100. Again, you're getting some awesome features and stuff like that. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I definitely have enjoyed making this video and I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you guys are new to the channel, also go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it and you would help out the video big time. I know I say that a lot, guys, but it really would mean a lot. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a fun time putting it together and I'll see you in the next one.